Trevor Noah here, ready to break down a thing or two about India's legal system. Today we're diving into the world of Lok Adalats, literally people's courts in Hindi. Imagine a court without the stuffy wigs and gowns, where things move faster than a cheetah on a sugar rush. They're a cornerstone of India's alternative dispute resolution system. They operate on the principles of conciliation and compromise, bringing parties together to find amicable solutions. Awards passed by Lok Adalats are final and binding, just like a decree from a civil court. So what kind of cases can these Lok Adalats handle? Well, they're like the Swiss Army knives of the legal world, versatile and handy for a range of situations. Lok Adalats can deal with civil matters that are already pending in regular courts. Think property disputes, family feuds, or those pesky unpaid loans. They also have the power to tackle cases before they even reach the courtroom door, nipping potential conflicts in the bud. But hold your horses. There are some cases Lok Adalats can't touch. Criminal offences that require imprisonment, like murder or theft, are a no-go. Matters related to matrimonial disputes, like divorce or alimony, also fall outside their purview. Despite these limitations, the scope of Lok Adalats is vast. They provide a platform for speedy and affordable justice, particularly for marginalized communities who might find the traditional legal system daunting or inaccessible. Let's take a trip to the picturesque region of Jammu and Kashmir, where Lok Adalats are making a real difference. In recent years, the region has witnessed a surge in the use of mobile Lok Adalats, literally courts on wheels. These mobile courts travel to remote villages and towns, bringing justice directly to the doorstep of those who need it most. They've been particularly effective in resolving cases related to motor accident claims, providing much-needed relief to victims and their families. One notable example is the special Lok Adalat held in Jammu and Kashmir in 2023, which focused on resolving compoundable cases. These are generally less serious offences where the parties involved can reach a compromise without going through the whole trial rigmarole. The special Lok Adalat managed to dispose of a whopping insert number of cases, awarding a total compensation of insert amount to the deserving parties. That's a whole lot of justice served, and a testament to the effectiveness of Lok Adalats in even the most challenging of circumstances. Section 4. Success stories. Numbers don't lie. Now, let's talk numbers, because who doesn't love a good statistic? Lok Adalats have been on a roll lately, racking up impressive figures that would make even the most skeptical lawyer raise an eyebrow. In the past few years alone, Lok Adalats across India have successfully resolved millions of cases. That's millions of people who've been spared the time, expense, and emotional toll of a protracted legal battle. Take, for instance, the National Lok Adalat held in insert month and year, which focused on resolving bank recovery cases. This mega event saw the participation of thousands of banks and financial institutions, resulting in the settlement of a staggering insert number of cases involving a whopping insert amount in outstanding dues. These numbers speak volumes about the growing popularity and effectiveness of Lok Adalats. They're not just a quick fix, they're a viable and sustainable solution to India's quest for speedy and accessible justice. Section 5. Banks and Lok Adalats, resolving financial disputes. Banks are major players in Lok Adalats, especially for debt recovery. Traditional courts can be slow, frustrating banks. Enter Lok Adalats, the superheroes of debt recovery. They help banks and borrowers settle, often with waivers on interest or penalties. This speeds up recovery and provides relief to borrowers. Debt recovery tribunals also organize Lok Adalats to expedite cases. It's a win-win, easing the burden on the judicial system. Section 6, A Ray of Hope, Lok Adalats and the Future of Justice. As we wrap up our whirlwind tour of Lok Adalats, one thing's clear: they're not just a band-aid solution, they're an integral part of India's legal landscape. They embody the true spirit of justice, accessible, affordable, and above all, humane. Lok Adalats aren't about winning or losing, they're about finding common ground, bridging divides, and restoring harmony. They offer a ray of hope in a world often bogged down by conflict and litigation. Sure, they might not be perfect, and there's always room for improvement, but the impact of Lok Adalats on easing the burden on the judiciary and providing speedy justice is undeniable. So let's hear it for Lok Adalats, the people's courts that are changing the face of justice in India, one case at a time. And that's our show for today, folks. Stay tuned for more insightful and hilarious takes on current events only on The Daily Show.